It wasn't until she saw the man eating the braised pork made by the scheming woman that the woman finally realized he didn't avoid meat because of his Buddhist faith. He just had no interest in her cooking. Heartbroken, she made a firm decision and walked into the police station, declaring she would give up her name and spend the rest of her life serving the country in secrecy. In 7 days, she would put an end to this failed relationship forever. The next day, the man who had always claimed to be a devout Buddhist suddenly announced he was renouncing his vows, but it wasn't to be with his wife. It was to adopt the scheming woman's son. What he didn't know was that the reason his wife had never had children was because he used his religious beliefs as an excuse to avoid physical intimacy. Even this basic desire had become a luxury for her. The next morning, he happily made breakfast for the boy, and when the woman saw the three of them together, laughing like a real family, she felt completely shattered and quietly turned to leave. But the scheming woman suddenly called out to her, thanking her for taking care of the man all these years, and confidently declaring that now she was back, the man would surely marry her. What she didn't realize was that the woman had already given up completely. Later that day, the woman went to the office to pack her things, but just then, she received a call from the nanny. Hearing that the boy had no one to look after him, she agreed to help. She soon brought the boy to the front desk, told him to wait there and not run off, then went upstairs to speak with her director about her resignation. But the next moment, the man stormed in. The woman thought he had come to apologize, but instead, he accused her of losing the boy. She looked over and realized he was gone. No matter how she explained, he wouldn't listen. He assumed she hated the scheming woman and her son, and had taken the chance to get rid of the boy. Just then the boy returned, saying he had wandered off on his own, but the man didn't apologize. Instead, he continued blaming his wife. His words pierced her heart. After all she had done over the years, this was what she got in return. Overwhelmed with anger and grief, the woman collapsed to the floor. Yet the man didn't even glance at her. Soon after, she was taken to the hospital for treatment, and when she woke up, she was shocked to learn she was pregnant. But remembering how the man had treated her, she hesitated. When she went to pay the medical bill, she ran into the man in the hallway. She had thought about using the pregnancy to see if he truly cared, but then, she overheard something that completely crushed her. Seeing his true colors, she decisively scheduled an abortion. Not long after, the man's renunciation ceremony took place as planned. He proudly declared he was ready to return to family life, but no matter how long he waited, the woman never showed up. Only then did he start to panic. Just as he thought she was playing hard to get, his assistant rushed over and told him the woman was already gone.